Hey everyone! So today I would like to show you these Van Gogh inspired shoes that I read recently. I cannot begin to explain how much I'm obsessed with Van Gogh. So I recently went to Amsterdam and of course I visited the Van Gogh Museum and I was so freaking inspired by all of his paintings. I was in love. Like that was one of the most memorable days of my Europe trip and I got so inspired. I got some merch as well. So as you can see, it's Van Gogh Museum Amsterdam. It doesn't look in a good condition, but the merch is absolutely fine. So yeah, basically this was the ticket. And then I got some postcards of his paintings. This is your classic Van Gogh selfie, his self-portrait. Then the famous sunflower painting. Then there is this painting, which actually means death or I guess ghost. Yeah. So it's actually how he imagines humans to be in their natural form. And then this was the almond blossom, one of his most and the only happy painting that he did. So it was for his nephew, Vincent. So this painting is from Vincent to Vincent. So yeah, apart from this, I got something else as well. So this is basically Van Gogh, a miniature set painting his famous sunflower painting. And if this wasn't enough, I have a mug as well. Again, it's inspired from the famous Starry Night. Yeah. So this is not something that I bought myself. One of my friends gifted it to me because they know how much I'm obsessed with Van Gogh. So, and this is not enough. So these are basically the merch that I have. But apart from this, I have painted some Van Gogh inspired paintings as well. So basically there was this composition where I made Bob Ross painting the Starry Night. Let me show you. Okay, so I did this a while ago, like 1 or 2 years back. I don't remember exactly, but this. So it's basically something that I designed for Friendship Day. It's like when Bob met go no. So it's like when Bob met So it's basically something I designed for Friendship Day, like when Bob met Van Gogh. So yeah. Nice now. So the obsession doesn't stop here. I painted a phone cover as well, which is basically a composition of Van Gogh's Starry Night, then Michelangelo's that hand painting, the famous hand painting, and then there was another painting involved, the Great Wave of Kanagawa. So yeah, I don't have it right now because I gave it to my mom. She liked it so much, so the phone cover is with her. But now let's get back to my new obsession, and those are these shoes. So let me tell you a little story about these shoes. So what happened was I got these shoes in around 2021. 2020, yeah, 2021 maybe. And so that was the time I recently painted my hair. So that was the time I recently colored my hair. I'm so used to people saying that I painted my hair that I think it's something that become normal to me. I did not paint my hair, guys. It's color. It's hair color. It's legit hair color. Anyway, so that was the first time because it was during the lockdown. So I wanted to go crazy. I wanted to do something fun. So I colored my hair. So at that point, I wanted everything, like everything in my wardrobe to match with my hair color. So I got green shoes. So it was not this green, but it was a pastel green, and I really liked how the shoes looked. I cannot tell you now the original one, but I'm gonna include a clip like how they used to look. And then what happened was I wore the shoes for like 1 or 2 times, and then I started getting shoe bite over here. In short, the shoes were not so much comfortable, but I could wear them using a socks. I could wear them with socks, so that wasn't an issue. And of course, I had the shoes. These were my new shoes, so I couldn't just throw them away, right? So I continued to wear them. So I wore them around 2 to 3 times max. And then one day what happened? My shoes got dirty. Maybe it was because of the mud or something was on my shoes. So I tried washing them. And guess what happened? The fabric, basically this cloth, the fabric, it's a canvas cloth. So that got ruined. So basically the green color that it had, this very pretty pastel green color, it got ruined. It got some rustic dots everywhere. Like, I don't know, it was something wrong with the brush that I used to clean it. But yeah, it was ruined. So now the shoe bite and the canvas cloth, everything was ruined. So these shoes were of no use to me. Now cut to 2024. So I was reached out by Faber-Castell for a brand collab, and they wanted me to like create something fun and creative using the acrylic paint. So basically it's a new product line that they have launched, and let me show you. These are the acrylic shades that they have launched recently. So yeah, and they wanted me to create something fun with it. So I just thought of these shoes. I'm like, let's get creative, let's do something. So yeah, that's when I got the idea. Since I'm so obsessed with Van Gogh, so I thought like, let's customize shoes, and this customization will be for me. And yeah, let's paint something that is inspired from Van Gogh. So yeah, when I was pitching the idea to the coordinator, I knew I want to create something inspired from Van Gogh, of course, but I didn't want to do the basic Starry Night customization. I even looked for some options like for Van Gogh customized sneakers or shoes, and all I got was Starry Night. And again, I am inspired by it. I am obsessed with it. But again, I wanted to be creative. I didn't want to stick with only Starry Night. So I decided I am going to compile some of his paintings and create a creation of my own. So that's when I chose the paintings. So let me start with this. Look how pretty. I don't care if you guys like it or not. I do. Yeah. So this is basically the iris painting that he did. Now you need to know about his paintings if you really want to understand what I've done here. So this is your iris painting, right? And then in the background, if you see the blue background, it includes the almond blossoms, like these small almond blossoms. It's basically this one, right? So yeah, it's the almond blossom. And when you go here, again, you are going to find the Starry Night. Of course, I cannot skip Starry Night. I cannot do Van Gogh customization without Starry Night. But yeah. So this includes 3 paintings. Now coming to the other shoe. This is the famous sunflower painting. Let me show you the postcard. This is the famous sunflower painting. I know. So yeah, sunflower, and then it merges with the Starry Night, of course. So this part I've kept same in both the shoes because of course बहुत ज़्यादा different कर देती तो it would have looked weird. I mean, I'm supposed to wear it, okay? It's not for ऐसे सजाने के लिए नहीं है. I will be wearing them. I mean, that is the whole reason I painted these shoes, because I wanted to use them. I mean, they are pretty good. I am definitely gonna do something about the shoe bite thing, but now I know I can wear these shoes. They are in like perfect condition. And as an artist and as a person who's so obsessed with Van Gogh, these are like the perfect pair of sneakers for me. Loafers. Perfect pair of loafers for me. Now coming to the question that of course I'm gonna get is, are these washable? Are these waterproof? Yes. First of all, acrylics are plastic pigmented paints and they are meant to be used on such surfaces, and you cannot reactivate them using water. So no matter how much you, there's nothing, how much you scratch them or if you pour water on them, I don't want to do it, but just to demonstrate. So yeah, it's not gonna come off. There will be some people who will say, oh, it's just a drop of water, you need to wash it. You can wash it yourself. So there will be some people who would say, oh, that's just a drop of water, why don't you just go and wash it and the paint will be gone. ऐसा नहीं होता. You can wash it, you can do anything to it, कुछ नहीं होगा. Now, again, you don't actually need to protect them using any sealant, but just to be safe, what I've done is I have applied a coat of sealing. I'm not sure if it will be visible, but it, can you see this? Can you see the slightly shiny texture? Light में हल्का सा दिख रहा होगा. I know it's very difficult to capture it in the video, but yeah, I hope it's visible. Yeah, halka halka halka. Yeah. So this is basically, I have applied a sealant. It's a varnish. Now the question is whether you should go for gloss varnish or the matte varnish. Now, when it comes to canvas paintings or any other surface, it doesn't matter. You can go with the gloss varnish because canvas, when you paint, you want the painting to look more shiny and glossy. Correct. But when it comes to shoes, even if they're not canvas, जो हमारे Nike Air Force 1 होते हैं, that is your leather, तो उस पे gloss varnish doesn't work. I'm telling this from experience. I did apply gloss varnish once. It was just for the experiment and it gets sticky. So leather pe you should never use a gloss varnish because it will give you a very sticky surface and it will basically ruin the shoes and your painting and your mehnat and everything. And you're going to cry to sleep. हमें वो नहीं चाहिए, right? So now, for shoes, even if it's for leather or if it's for canvas, again I हल्का सा एक shiny effect दिख रहा होगा. I'm not sure how to show it to you guys, but I really शायद yeah. So I have applied this matte varnish. It's basically a glue type of varnish. It looks like glue, like a Fevicol, but it's not Fevicol. Yeah, it's not a Fevicol. It is matte varnish. Is pe likha bhi hai matte. Yeah, so it's a matte varnish, and it gives you the perfect texture. It will give you a shiny but matte look. So as you can see, they are so soft, no sticky, nothing, and the paint is like protected. This is the gloss varnish that you can use, but just use this on your canvas paintings or any other surface. But when it comes to shoes, matte is your go-to medium. So yeah, that was my story behind these customized shoes. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you were not bored. And if you have any questions related to customization, painting on fabric, shoes, anything, or if you have any questions related to the medium, do tell me in the comments and I'll definitely love to answer all of them. Till then, bye bye.